Howdy doody fellas, it's your host Poopie. Today we are looking at my Civil War kit. What is so special about it? What is freaking awesome? What is all good in the motherfucking hood? Alright guys, but let me tell you something. I am prepared for the rapture, the Civil War, the second coming of Satan, or I don't know if Satan comes, and not in the other way, but you know what I'm saying. I will kill whatever tries to kill me first, alright? And how do you do that? By killing the, never mind. Listen, let's just get to the point, alright? Now, we're starting this from bottom to top, so let's take a look at my classic American combat boots, or as some people call them, Cadillacs. I don't know why. I was in the airsoft field not too long ago, and people were like, hey man, nice caddies, and I didn't know what the hell they were talking about, but yes, they referred to that in my boots. But let me tell you something about these boots. They're very good combat boots. They're waterproof, obviously, quite sturdy. However, they could use better soles. Now, that being said, the fucking soles have shit grip, and it feels like you're walking on bricks. So you do need some padding down under, so that'd be great. But you know, that's an easily fixable problem. But the thing is, the fucking, like I said, the soles, the bottom of the soles, not on the inside, you know, it doesn't have as much grip. And believe me, I've used M70, I forgot what they're called, but they're Czechoslovakian combat boots, and they have amazingly great grip. No slip, no nothing, and I went through a hike covered in ice. Not snow, ice, okay? I traveled on ice with those, alright? And I freaking, I even walked on some slippery, smooth rocks on a river, and, you know, after a while of hiking with those, like, oh my god, those Czechoslovakian boots, they're so great. The only problem was they were a size too small, so they were literally destroying my toes. And so I started hiking with these American classic boots, and let me tell you something, they don't have as much traction, they don't have as much grip. Don't get me wrong, they're beautiful, they're gorgeous, but look at this. It's just a smooth surface with minor padding, like a wheel tire or something like that. And obviously you need more than that. Now, don't get me wrong, when these boots get used up, I'm not throwing them away. They're American classics. I'm going to take them to the cobbler and get better soles that have more grip and more traction, because these are absolute shit. However, if you're in an urban environment, they work just fine. And you know, obviously they're very stylish, because you know, there's a lot of people out there wearing combat boots for some reason, and well, every now and then you want to wear combat boots, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's go to the next one. Now, you may be wondering about me trousers. What are they? They are Italian Marine trousers, or San Marco camouflage or something like that, but basically they're Italian, used by Italian Marines. However, you will see special forces and Italian paratroopers using these very trousers and just basically doing cool shit with them. And let me tell you something, Italy has a very similar environment to Southern California, with that dry environment, kind of greenish and sluggish and dirty, and it just goes well with my environment, because you got desert here, but you also have your patches of green, so it is just the ideal camouflage for my area, at least. And let me tell you something, these pants are already cuffed in the bottom, as you can see, so you don't have to worry about blousing them and worry about all the nasty creatures and critters crawling up your leg and, you know, doing horrible things to your nuts. And let me tell you something, it has extra padding on the knees, so you don't need knee pads, and they're soft, so they're not these hard, bulky knee pads. So it's very cool, and when you get in a prone position, just absolutely comfortable. It is heaven. It feels like kneeling on a damn mattress. And of course, you have the cargo pockets to carry extra supply. However, on one side I do have a holster, so you know, ain't tripping about it. But you do have two front pockets and one uni back pocket, so it's weird. It's kind of like you know how you have a butt pocket on each cheek, but this one just has one, so that's pretty interesting. But you know, as long as they button up, so you know your stuff is secure, you know, the stuff that you put there. Other than that, I'm very happy with the trousers. They're very warm, and they're very spacious, so you can put thermals under there, an extra pair of pants in case it's cold. And well, I wouldn't recommend it for hot weather. However, I am pretty resistant towards the hot weather, so you know, it'll do. You know, as long as you don't wear, you know, you go commando under, you get a breeze every now and then. But yeah, the fly is buttoned up, and it's just very good quality trousers. They're still pretty expensive, actually, despite them being surplus, but you can still find them here and there, and I strongly recommend these trousers. Anyways, next item. Now, if you take a close look at me right leg, you'll see that I have a Blackhawk holster for an M9 Beretta, and that's exactly what I have there. You know what I'm saying? You got the 2 buckles wrapped nicely around the legs, and it hooks up onto the belts. You know what I'm saying? And I only got it for 20 bucks. And let me tell you something. These Blackhawk holsters, they're typically 60 bucks. So, sweet-ass deal from a cool-ass veteran that hooked it up real good. And it also holds 2 magazines. Unfortunately, I only have 1 magazine pouch. And, you know, and obviously the holster that actually holds the gun. And let me tell you something. You become the fastest gun in the West. Because, oh fuck, my bad. All you have to do is click a button to pull out your gun, and it's just so quick, so essential. And I tell you, ain't nobody got shit on you when you got a good ass, god damn it, holster on you like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, recommend, if you have an M9 Beretta, strongly recommend these Blackhawk holsters. They're very cool, very essential, and very quick drawn. Anyways, next. Now, you will notice that I have Alice gear over my plate carrier, and let me tell you something, I replaced one of my medical pouches on the side to carry 3 more magazines. That's good as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I don't know how long I'm staying out there, you know what I'm saying? So, obviously, I'm definitely very good on magazine pouches. Now I need the actual magazines, obviously. But let me tell you something. I got 2 whole things of water, and I'm just very well equipped with this Alice gear, all right? Alice gear really does make a great difference, all right? There are a lot of combat veterans that still, till this day, recommend the Alice gear, and it's for good reason. It's good gear. And as you can see, that butt pack in my back may look very small, but trust me, it is enough to carry more than enough of what I need, you know what I'm saying? And still, I could still fit the Alice pack over my back if I want to carry even more supplies. So, I'm telling you, the Alice gear is just superb. And obviously, these water jugs or these canteens, they carry a crap ton of water. However, a lot of the surplus ones will leak, so you do have to be very careful with that. Obviously, you don't want to go on a hard hike and, you know, hide from whatever you're hiding from to do your skirmishes, and all of a sudden, your water bottle's empty. Not good, all right? So you got to make sure if you get surplus canteens that they don't leak, all right? And also, you know, I have a couple medical pouches here and there, and on my shoulder boards, I have a good-ass knife, the Ontario Air Force knife, but, you know, you'll see plenty of other branches use this very knife. Obviously, I have a rape whistle equipped in case I get fucked up by a bear or an animal, and, you know, I need to call my teammates, so it's really close to my my face, so I could whistle on it just by turning my neck, so that's very great. And I have a little pouch on top of it, so very good, very happy with the Alice gear. Let's take a look at my IBA vest. Of course, I already told you guys about this. I have the Kevlar paddings, but unfortunately no plates, so that's quite the pickle. However, it is good enough to stop any shrapnel or pistol caliber rounds, so, you know, other than that, I'm very happy with it. And I do have the magazine pouches on it. Now, unfortunately, again, I forgot to look at the double magazine pouches, and I accidentally got 4 single magazine pouches, but the ones on the sides are double magazine pouches. However, eventually we are going to replace the single magazine pouches for double magazine pouches. God, try saying that 3 times in a row. But yeah, you know, other than that, I'm able to carry at least, like, let's see, that's like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 magazines, including the one in the rifle if I get an AR, or whenever I get an AR, because I am getting one, hopefully, very soon. But yeah, very happy with the IBA plate carrier. However, the only thing that sucks is that with the combination of the Alice gear and the plate carrier, it is very difficult to shoulder my weapon, and obviously I'm using a very old rifle with a lot of kick. 8mm Mauser ain't no joke, and it doesn't hurt when you shoulder it right, but I'm just worried about like, because sometimes, like, I try to quick react and aim quick, and I end up putting the buttstock on my arm, and I don't know if that's gonna hurt. I mean, oh, my bad. It should be fine, but, you know, still something to worry about. So, yeah, I have trouble shouldering my weapon with this stuff on. If it were something with very low recoil, or what do you call it, you know, that doesn't kick so hard, I wouldn't be really tripping about it, but, you know, that's the only thing I worry about. And as you can see on my eyes, I have what did he call them? Finnish snow goggles, obviously to protect against the sun and, well, snow can get damn bright sometimes, all right, with the reflection of the sun, and you know, it could leave you, it could actually hurt your eyes over time. So you want to protect your eyes. Obviously I'm in a desert, so there's also sandstorms, and trust me, I have a fucked up left eye because of all these sandstorms and the bright sun. The desert is very cruel, and it doesn't give a shit, all right. That's why I have a pterygium in my eye, because it's a natural reaction that in a way kind of fucks you either way. So it's like your body's trying to protect you, but at the same time it ends up making you blind. It's nothing serious. It's an easy surgery to get rid of. You know, I got a waiver by the Marine Corps by it, so you know, and again, I'm not in the Marines yet, but I will be soon, hopefully. But anyways, next item, obviously I have a cap on. I did replace it for the khaki camouflage cap used by the Africa Corps, because that plain color was really giving it away, and it was just brighter than all the other stuff I had. So I went for a more splinter camouflage that matched the woodland, and you know, everything is symmetrical, everything works, and it's just perfect. All right. Oh my god, I forgot to cover the .44. Of course, I have a .44 BDU, and let me tell you something about .44. It is the multicam of World War II, and that's why I picked it, because this camouflage, it just dominates in the desert area, in the forest area, no matter what environment you're on besides snow. .44 will dominate, and I've taken this in the airsoft field. Sure, it's not a real battlefield, but I've stashed myself in bushes, and let me tell you, these bushes aren't even that thick, and people will walk right in front of me and not even notice me. That's how good the .44 camouflage is. All right, I haven't used the Italian ones much, the Italian trousers much in the airsoft field, but I'm sure it'll give the same results, because it is of you know, they do give off like the same environment type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm very happy with the .44, and that's what I'm going to be using. All right, and I know it's far for World War II stuff, but it's a good ass shirt for militia type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So strongly recommended. If you're into .44 and you think that'll be great for your environment, get some .44 by Epic Militaria. It's very cheap. You know, obviously if you're gonna do SS reenactments, you know, get it SM wholesale or whatnot, but you know, obviously I still have a use for this .44 of Epic Military, which is militia shit. Anyways, time to get into the weapons. All right, I have a K98, obviously not the best weapon. I need a way better rifle. Okay, I'm trying to get an AR or an AK platform, because I tell you, bolt guns during a civil war, it's not gonna be good. If this were a sniper rifle, K98, then yeah, I would get freaking good at sharpshooting, and I would just be a sniper. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I have a freaking nasty ass barrel in this rifle. You gotta keep in mind it's 1940 dated. I do take care of it, however, it's still an old rifle, and the rifling is pretty damaged in that barrel. It'll still fire, it'll still protect me, but obviously I am not going to be fighting in the front lines. I'm most likely going to be trying to survive and trying to hold on my own and do skirmishes type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Scavenging and all that shit. That's why I have all these mag pouches, because, you know, they don't carry my ammo, obviously, because I have no ammo. All I have is a bunch of clips shoved in there full of 8mm Mausers, so it's quite the pickle. So honestly, my first objective is to get an M4 or an AR. Like, who knows? There's gonna be a lot of dead bodies if there's a civil war, and plenty to loot, you know what I'm saying? So I should be able to get a rifle soon. However, I'm not gonna go directly into battle with a fucking K98. And you may be wondering, why do I have the bayonet? All right, when you're looting dead bodies, sometimes they're not dead. All right, they're pretending to be dead, so you just pierce their lungs with that bayonet without getting too close. Obviously, you want to get some distance. I know this may seem sick, but trust me, all right, I've seen a lot of movies, and I've heard a lot of stories from both veterans and people who've had nasty experiences in the past. Okay, don't ask me questions of how I know this shit, okay? But yeah, other than that, I am armed with the M9 Beretta. A 9mm, obviously. I have a couple hollow points, but obviously hollow points are very expensive, especially with the ammo panic buy. So hollow points are even more expensive than the usual, which is absolutely ridiculous. But obviously FMJ will do just fine. So that's all hood in the good. I am happy with my pistol, though. I do have a great amount of training with my pistol, and I'm a pretty damn good shot with the M9 Beretta. So honestly, you know, I have a friend that said, hey, ditch the pistol and stay with the K98. I was like, dude, you're a fucking idiot. Okay? All my training is in that M9 Beretta, and I'm good with the M9 Beretta, and the M9 Beretta is tippy-toppy freaking condition, all right? It is a good-ass pistol. I freaking love it. It is my favorite pistol, but only because, you know, it's what I know, it's what I'm best with, and honestly, that's why I'm getting a CCW for my Beretta. It may be a big, bulky gun, but it's what I know, and it's what I feel safe with, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that is my armament, my gear, and everything I will be going into battle with. So if you see this guy, don't fucking shoot him. Just give him a holler and let him know what's good, and he'll probably join you, because I know most of you guys watching these videos are freaking awesome. Now, for you communists, just hold still. I'll take... No, I'm just kidding. No, I doubt there's commies here. But, you know, surprisingly, every now and then I do get commies here and there in my Instagram. So that's very interesting. Obviously, you know, Antifa is being marked as a terrorist group. And, you know, obviously I don't fuck with communists. But at the same time, you got to keep in mind that sometimes, you know, there's unconstitutional government agencies such as the ATF and the FBI that fuck with the people. So, you know, just because Black Lives Matter and Antifa is doing a lot of dumb shit, you shouldn't forget about the dumb shit that the corrupt officials, officers, and even National Guards do, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta keep in mind, there is a lot of robots that'll do what they're told, and some are genuinely just evil people that'll shoot your fucking dog and take your guns, alright? So, guys, give me liberty or give me death. You take that shit serious, because you keep on bending, they're just gonna put their dick deeper in your fucking ass, alright? They're already fucking us in the ass. So, you know, stay alert. Obviously going to protests and saying, hey, that's unconstitutional. Hey, that's unconstitutional. It's not gonna work. It's no longer working, you know what I'm saying? So, obviously protest, cockblock the ATF, you know. I think there's an app called Got Your Six. I'll look more into it, but it's basically where you build a community, and if the ATF is trying to hit you up, take your guns, you basically press an alarm button, and it gives away your address and GPS signal, and like, I guess you could start a protest and basically just cock block anyone who's trying to fuck you over from like government agencies, or sometimes even regular emergencies, whether it's commies or whatnot. I still need to look more into the app, because I watched this guy on YouTube. I'll put his name on the screen. But he's a great patriot. Recommend you watch him. I watch him a lot, and he's just a great patriotic American. But anyways, Jesus Christ, I just went off on a tangent there. But anyways, guys, like and subscribe. Much love. Take care. Also, keep in mind, this is a part 1 of 2 series. There might be a third part, but for now, I'm just going to advertise it as part 1 of 2. So stay tuned. Like and subscribe. Much love. Take care. And let me know what your kit looks like, or what you would do to this kit, or how you would do it. You know what I'm saying? That'd be freaking awesome. Anyways, like and subscribe. Much love. Take care. And see you guys later.